Adam Sullivan built a $1.5 million per month fitness coaching empire, and I got exclusive access to go behind the scenes of his entire operation. Now, 5 years ago, he was grinding on the gym floors, making $3,000 a month. Now he's running a 7-figure business, which has complete freedom on his life and his financials. And you've probably seen a lot of coaches who are like this, who are claiming that they've got the lifestyle that brings them that financial ability and financial freedom. But most of them are selling you dreams that they're not actually living. And they are literally one bad month away from losing everything. But Adam's different because he's built something that's real, something that actually lasts. And it all comes down to implementing these 3 systems that most coaches will never tell you about. And it's the exact same systems that I've used that guarantee client transformations while also scaling to multiple 6 and 7 figures. Which is why for the next 15 minutes, I'm going to show you guys exactly how Adam did it, the mistakes that he made along the way, and the exact frameworks that you can steal to build your own coaching empire. Whether you're just starting, or whether you're stuck at the 10 to 20K months, or whether you're trying to break free and get to that next level. Because I'm on a mission to help over 1,000 coaches build financial freedom through a business that they have passion in delivering by showing them exactly what actually works completely free. So let's dive into Adam's operations and reverse engineer his success. Now, here's the thing that most coaches completely miss about Adam's business, and it's the exact opposite of what every single guru is telling you to do. Now, most coaches think that the only way to scale is high ticket, $3,000 clients, $5,000 programs, premium, everything. Adam Sullivan said, fuck that. What he's done is he's built a $1.5 million per month empire on low ticket offers. Now, we're talking affordable programs that the average person can actually buy. And before you think, well, that's just stupid, then let me show you the maths that'll actually blow your mind. Now, if you're charging $3,000 per client and you want to hit $1.5 million a month, then you need 500 clients. That's 500 sales calls that are sold, 500 onboarding sessions, 500 high maintenance relationships. But Adam, he's running a very smart model. He's running an 8-week challenge model, lower price point, higher volume, because what he's done is he's built an insane personal brand. He doesn't need to spend millions of dollars on ads to fill it. The secret is that he's not selling coaching, he's selling transformation through entertainment. And now that brings me to the real weapon in Adam's arsenal, something that 99% of fitness coaches are too scared or too lazy to do. Adam Sullivan has turned his entire life into a content machine. Every single day, he's documenting the workouts, the meals, the business wins, the failures, the characters that are in his life. You've got the banana phone, you've got the spin kicks, you've got Mama C, you've got Mini C, now you've got Donnie Vane. He's become a character in the Adam Sullivan cinematic universe. He's not just posting workout tips, he's not just creating these meal plans, he's actually creating a reality show that people are addicted to watching. It's a movie, and this matters because when you have millions of people watching your content every single week, then you don't need to spend money on ads. Your content is the ad. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, he's fucking everywhere. He's got the omnipresence, and every single piece of his content is designed to do one thing, which is make you feel like you're part of his world. And that's how he's built this low ticket empire. You need volume, you need reach, and Adam's personal brand gives him both of those things. But the personal brand is just the vehicle. The real genius is in how he's structured the business behind the scenes. Because what Adam has built isn't just a coaching business, it's a full-blown operation. And when I pull back the curtains and show you guys the infrastructure, you guys will then understand why he's been so successful in scaling to $1.5 million per month, while most coaches are stuck at 10K. Adam Sullivan has around 60 staff members running his coaching business. He's got nutritionists, he's got coaches, he's got sales team, he's got marketing team, he's got virtual assistants, he's got customer service, he's got a whole operation. And this is where most people get it wrong. They think that 60 staff equals no profit, but that's not how you work when you're doing things on volume. When you're actually bringing in $1.5 million a month, even with a team of 60, you're still printing money because the low ticket model allows you to serve thousands of clients at once without being the bottleneck. Adam's not coaching every single client. Adam's not taking every single call. He's not writing every single meal plan. He's built systems and he's hired people to deliver the transformation while he focuses on what actually generates the business, and that's creating content and building the brand. And here's the kicker. Because Adam's business is so strong, people don't care that they're not getting coached by him directly. They want to be part of the EBT community. They want to be part of the movement, and that's the power of brand over personality. But building a $1.5 million per month business isn't all sunshine and rainbows. There's a dark side to the low ticket model that Adam has to deal with every single day, and it's the one thing that could destroy everything that he's built. The biggest weakness in Adam's business model is something that keeps him up every single night. And if you're actually thinking about going low ticket, you need to understand this or you're gonna fail. The truth about low ticket is the people that you churn, and you churn them fast. When someone invests $5,000 into a coaching program, they're committed. They've made a serious financial decision. They're actually gonna show up. They're actually gonna put in the work. But when someone pays you a few $100, the barrier to quit is way lower. Adam runs an 8-week challenge model. What that means is that every single week, a huge chunk of his client base is finishing the program. Some of them are gonna re-enroll, but many of them won't. So he's constantly filling the pipeline, constantly marketing, and constantly bringing in new people. That's why the personal brand is so critical. And without it, the churn alone would absolutely kill the business. But Adam's figured it out perfectly on how to turn churn into an advantage. Because while most coaches see this churn as a problem, Adam's built a system that actually benefits from it. And when you see how it's done, you'll realize the future of online coaching. Adam's business thrives on volume and velocity. He's not trying to keep clients for 12 months. He's not trying to build a lifetime relationship with every single person. He's running a challenge, 8 weeks, get results, and move on. And because his reach is so massive, millions of views on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, he's got this never-ending stream of new people that are discovering him. And the maths to that works out like this. If you've got 10 million people seeing your content every single month, even 1% of those being interested in your offer, that's 100,000 potential clients. You only need a tiny fraction of those to hit $1.5 million months. That's the power of personal brand at scale. But here's where it gets really interesting. Adam's not just running one business. He's got an entire empire. And the way that he's leveraged his fitness audience to launch these other businesses is something that most coaches never even think about. This is where the real money is made. Evidence-based training, EBT, is the fitness coaching business. Yes, that's doing $1.5 million per month. That's an engine. But now he's launched gummies, his creatine gummy brand, and that's doing $1 million a month on its own. Then the next thing he's launched is his evidence activewear. That's his apparel brand. And just based on the size of his engagement, that's easily pulling in hundreds of thousands of dollars per month as well. The genius strategy is that he's not starting from scratch with each business. He's leveraging his pre-existing audience that he's already built. Every single person who follows him for his fitness content is also a potential customer for his gummies, for his apparel, for whatever he launches next. And because people trust him, because they've actually seen his transformation, they've seen his journey, they've seen his authenticity, they'll buy whatever the puts out there. And that's the power of personal brand. You build it once and you can monetize it in 100 different ways. But none of this would be possible without the one thing that Adam did that most coaches refuse to do. The real secret to Adam Sullivan's success isn't the business model. It's not the team. It's not even the personal brand. It's something that coaches are too scared to do. Adam Sullivan puts everything online. His wins, his losses, his struggles, his doubts, his relationships, his family, his friends. He bought a house in Burleigh for $11 million and he sold it for $12 million. But then he talked very publicly and explained why it was a bad decision, why the excess money was better spent elsewhere. He's launched these businesses. He's told us the fails. He's told us the ups. He's told us the downs. He's documented all of it. Most coaches try to be too perfect. They only show you the highlight reel, the wins, the Lambos, the luxury lifestyle. Adam shows the reality, and that's why people trust him. When you're real and you have that authenticity, when you're vulnerable, people are going to actually connect to you on a deeper level. And that connection right there is what turns followers into customers. But there's one more thing that Adam does that no other fitness coaches on this planet do, and the reason why his businesses are going to keep growing and not plateau. Adam Sullivan doesn't create content. What he does is he creates stories. Every video, every post, every single piece of content is a story. The banana phone isn't just a random bit, it's a recurring character in Adam Sullivan's story. The spin kicks, they're not just a random flex, they're a signature move that people associate with Adam. The Mama C, the Mini C, the Donny Vane, those aren't just people in his life. They're characters in the narrative that he's building. And people don't just follow Adam for his fitness tips. They follow him because they're interested in his story. They want to see what happens next. That's the difference between a coach and a creator. A coach gives information, a creator builds a world. And when you build a world, people don't just buy your products. They become part of the movement. So that's inside Adam Sullivan's $1.5 million a month fitness empire. The low ticket model, massive personal brand, 6-person team, multiple businesses, radical transformation transparency, story-first content. It's not the path that most coaches take, but it's the path that's allowed Adam to build something that's truly special. But now that you know Adam's exact coaching strategy, you need to learn how to build your own coaching empire so that you can scale to 100K per month consistently, which is why I've put together a complete breakdown of the exact systems and strategies that coaches like Adam use to scale. Now let's admit it, we're not all gonna be able to build a brand like Adam has. So for you guys that are still wanting to build your coaching brand, I've put together something that's gonna show you guys the exact system and strategy that can get you guys to the 100K a month and beyond. So watch this video on the screen right now where I show you the 3 pillars of building a 7-figure coaching business and how you guys can apply it to your business and your own brand starting from today. I'll see you guys in the next video.